it's me. So I wanted to start this lesson. I'm figuring out some glitches that I've been having, and I'm trying to use Zoom to record this little demo, but I wanted to start each lesson with a little thought. So here we go. Oops, I lost it. Here we go. There is no enlightenment outside of daily life. And to me, that means that when you're home right now, or even when you're back to school, like there isn't some grand enlightenment that's going to bonk you on the head. Like you have to choose how you spend your time and use it well. Right now, you can either choose to see what's happening as kind of a nightmare, or you can choose to see it as a gift to spend time with the people that you care about, even if they are driving you a little batty. Or you can, spend your time scrolling on Instagram and kind of feeling depressed at the end of the day. I know I spent the first week really kind of lost, and so now I'm really trying to get myself together and help you guys out. So if you saw the last video that I posted, I got the basic structure of the drawing in here, and it might be a little hard to see. I'm still kind of tweaking the lighting. I did darken these lines so you can see them a little bit easier, and I will do that to the rest while I'm chatting away here. I will figure out how to get another camera so that you can see me up in the corner if you choose to. But right now I only have one adapter. I had to order another one. So hopefully it will be here by Friday so that I can have a better microphone too, because I know the audio is really bad. All right, so what I showed you in the last video is how to get your basic structure in, starting with this plumb line. Again, there's no right or wrong answer for how tall this plumb line is, but you want to kind of go off of the references that you had, which I still haven't printed mine out because we ordered some ink and it just came today. So in the future, for my future demos, I'll be able to show you kind of my photo reference. What I wanted to show you today is if you wanted to put a window or a door into a side of your building, how to do that so that like the borders, for example, are the same, or that it's truly centered. So yesterday I showed you how to center here, right, to find the middle of this plane or this wall by doing an X corner to corner. And really, it's not going to be so different. I want this wall to be a big sliding glass door. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose how high up I want my sliding glass door to be. And I need a longer ruler, so give me just a second here. That one's a little too short. So I'm going to choose where the bottom of the sliding glass door is going to be. And what's kind of nice is that if you leave your X on from what you did previously, it can help you out. So you'll notice that I did where the bottom's going to be, where you have to kind of step over the threshold to get through the sliding glass door. And where it crosses the X, I don't know if you guys can see the X that I drew in here. I'll make it a little darker so you can see it. And of course, don't worry about marking your drawing all up and having heavy lines, because when you're all done, you can take a clean piece of drawing paper and kind of tape your drawing to the window or something else that you have, that like a coffee table, and put light underneath it, just like your own homemade light box, and make a clean copy of your drawing. So don't worry about, like, I got ice cream on it yesterday. Shh, don't tell the teacher I was eating ice cream while I was working. And so right here and right here tells me where I'm going to go up, unless I want it to not be even all the way around. If I don't want it to be even all the way around, all I have to do is basically say, okay, well, I'd like the wall to, have that much space. I'd like there to be a little bit of thickness on the wall, because maybe I want to put like a light fixture there. So if I choose a spot where I want that sliding glass door to be, and I connect that spot to my vanishing point, it will tell me on the other side where I need to be, right? So I don't even need to draw the line right here, because I only need it right there. And that's going to tell me that going back in space, it's accounting for the foreshortening. Going back in space, that will be where my wall will start and stop. So I'm going to use my triangle. Again, you don't have to have a giant triangle like this. A small one will do. Okay. And so I'm going to go to my bottom of where I drew it. Now remember, you really need these lines to be plumb. So if you don't have a triangle, anything you have that you know is square, although ask your dad or your mom if you might have a small carpenter square in your garage or in your tool shed where you could do, all you really need is something that's 90-degree angle. So it could be, you know, a piece of cardboard or anything that's thin enough and sturdy enough for you to do nice straight lines. Sorry, my big fat head is in the way here. I haven't quite figured out all of the locations of all my camera situation. Okay, so here we go. Isn't that nice? Oops, I forgot to bring that down. Bring that straight down. All right, so right now, this is going to be a sliding glass door. And if I wanted to split it down the middle, exactly like where the two pieces would cross each other, I can still use that center line. So having that X is actually serving us really well for lots of different things beyond just finding the center of that side. All right, so there's the center of my sliding glass door. Notice that this side looks bigger than this side because it's going away from us, and that's totally normal. So I'm going to stop the video now and do another installment so they aren't too long.